Good manners at tennis, etiquette hints for beginners. The lawn tennis novice has other things to learn besides the actual playing of the game. There is an etiquette of the court which must be observed by all who use public parks and clubs if they wish to be popular with other players. The first thing to remember is to keep within your time limit. If you have engaged a court for an hour, you must finish when your time is up, even though an exciting set is in progress. Remember that other people are waiting for the chance of a game and that they are entitled to a fair share of the use of the courts. Don't pass across the back of a court while a game is in progress. Any movement is apt to draw a player's attention away from his stroke, and a mishit is the result. Do not belittle your opponent's winning shot by saying sorry to your partner, unless you have given away the point by a really bad stroke. Apologies are all very well sometimes, but they become monotonous when made after each failure. When your partner is serving, remember that, as the most strenuous work falls to his racket, it is up to you to keep him supplied with balls and not leave him to wander all over the court retrieving them for himself. At such a time, it is also your duty to keep your court free from such obstructions. If tennis balls are left lying about, a nasty spill may be the result, and also you lose the point if your opponent plays a return into the spare ball and you fail to make a stroke. Blaming your partner for the loss of a game or set is bad form. It is quite likely that the result was affected quite as much by your play as by his. Do not argue about the score. It causes bad feeling. After all, tennis is a game played for pleasure, and it does not really matter if you concede a point to your opponent even though you know he is not entitled to it. Committees expect that all players will take the utmost care of the courts. Do not slide about the grass, it gets quite enough wear without this. If you accidentally displace some grass in making a stroke, or make a hole by digging in your heel, try your best to smooth away the mark and replace turf. Give your partner a chance. After a game, if no one is following you onto the court, you should slacken the net and not leave it taut, which causes undue strain. If you are using club balls, do not leave them lying all over the court. Either gather them up and return them to the caretaker, or leave them collected for the next set of players. When you are engaged in a game of doubles, remember that your partner, who may play a baseline game, is entitled to a fair share of the play. A beginner playing up at the net is apt to do a great deal of poaching and tries to go for shots which should be left for his or her partner to deal with. Always be ready to play with anyone, and do not consider yourself above a game with someone who is not quite so proficient as yourself. It will give you a chance to help another, and also you will be able to practice shots which you dare not attempt against a better class opponent. There are thousands of great videos like this on the channel. Please take a look. Please share and subscribe, or visit the Bonswivit channel on eBay, which has over 250,000 rare and collectible items listed.